Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Aiga and welcome to my channel Heart Notes, where I talk about all things perfume. Now I wanted to go through my collection and see which perfumes actually have the biggest dents and which perfumes I've been using just most out of my collection, which is currently at 115 perfumes, I believe. So I have selected those and I have 18 perfumes for you guys. So yeah, let's just go through it because it will probably be a bit of a long video. But let's start, and let's start at the sweet ones. So the sweetest of them all, 3 guesses, right? Pink Sugar. This is the cheapest perfume. Well, not the cheapest, there are cheaper perfumes, but it's a cheap perfume. It's extremely sweet. It's just burnt caramel. This would be my signature scent when I was a teenager. Yeah, I definitely know that. It's a bit too much for me right now, but I do enjoy wearing it at home. It's just extremely sweet. This is the Girly Girl perfume, and there's just no no freshness, no other notes. It's just purely sweet, just burnt caramel. And yeah, I really enjoy wearing this at home, which is why it has a bit of a dent. The liquid has changed color, but the perfume scent hasn't changed, so it's completely fine. And a lot of people, even people who have niche perfumes, still have this in collection as well. And I'm pretty sure I will, well, maybe not always, but I definitely will have this in my collection for the foreseeable future. Next up, the next sweet perfume, we have YSL Manifesto. As you can see, this is the big bottle, 100 milliliters. I've put quite a nice dent in it. This is pretty much straight up vanilla, very cozy, comforting, sweet vanilla. After the Pink Sugar, I'm smelling this and it doesn't even seem that sweet anymore, but it is a very sweet perfume, perfect for winter time. It doesn't really last as long as I wish it would, but it's still very nice. I do believe that this has been discontinued, but at least here in the UK you can still pretty easily find this. And yeah, this is perfect for winter time, and I love my sweet vanilla scent, so this is right up my alley. I wore a lot of this perfume. I think I just pretty much put this dent in last winter. Next up with the sweetness, we have Brittany. This is the Private Show. So this is the one that smells like sweet coffee drink. Haven't sprayed this in a while, but it is again super cozy, sweet, sort of milky coffee type of perfume. Again, perfect for autumn and winter. I think this stands out quite well in the celebrity perfume market, as it is quite a unique scent. It's not super strong or super long lasting, but I mean, this is a cheapie, so you don't mind overspraying, which obviously I have done. But yeah, this is a great perfume. Check it out if you can, if you enjoy your coffee scents. Now, the coffee note is not like sharp and aggressive like you would find in Britney's Prerogative or Black Opium. This is the cozy coffee. This is the latte, the cappuccino. Yeah, great perfume. Next up, there are 2 Ariana Grande's perfumes, Sweet Like Candy and Ari. Both of them are almost halfway through. This one obviously isn't a see-through bottle, but if you put your phone flashlight at the bottom and shine it up, you can see how much you've used, and I see that I'm almost halfway, and I'm almost halfway this one as well. They're both sweet. I would say this is sort of like a fresher sweet, but it's not a fresh scent. It's still super cozy, still super sweet. It does smell like candy. As I've said before, this perfume is for the it girl, for the prettiest girl in a small town, the girly girl perfume. And this one I find to be still sweet, but it seems a little bit more tame, a bit more cozy. I wore this a lot when I was wearing my fuzzy white sweater, which is what I associate this perfume with. So in the winter, you're in your thickest white, cozy, fluffy sweater, and this is the type of perfume that I was going with. Yeah, very nice. I love them both. I think I love this one more, but for some reason I'm using this one more, so go figure, but they're both nice scents. I love Ariana's perfumes. They actually project and last quite good as well, and they're not super cheap, but they're still affordable. So yeah, that's Sweet Like Candy and Ari. Next up, I have Juicy Couture, because I just couldn't. This is, again, this would have been the perfect signature scent for me when I was a teenager. Don't get me wrong, I still use this. Obviously, I am almost halfway through this bottle, but it's not something that it's not something that gives a punch, you know? When you need like a serious, strong, long-lasting perfume that will give a good impression, I wouldn't pick Juicy Couture, but it's something that I gravitate towards sort of automatically or unconditionally. So, super popular perfume. I believe probably everybody has tried it. It's sort of refreshing but very sweet at the same time. It pretty much smells what it looks like. I'm also pretty sure that you have smelled this somewhere. If not in the shop yourself, then on somebody walking past you. At least the first time I smelled this, I thought, oh yeah, I've smelled this before. Yeah, I really love this perfume. There's a lot of dupes for it out there as well. Rihanna's Rogue Love really smells like this one as well, plus it's cheaper and it comes in a lot bigger bottle. I've used that perfume quite a lot as well. And Nicki Minaj's Friday really reminds me of this perfume as well. So yeah, that's Juicy Couture. This is the only one from Juicy line that I have. I would love to try other ones, especially the gold one, I believe it is, the Gold Couture. That's super popular too and really sweet, so I would probably like that as well. But for now, it's just the original. Then another sweet perfume. This is a bit more serious. So this is Alien Fusion. And this one I wore a lot in the previous winter, or the winter 2 years ago. It's perfect winter scent. It's giving me off something Christmassy actually for some reason. I believe there's cinnamon in this, or if not, then it smells like cinnamon. So it's super cozy, it's spicy and very warm. I don't believe this would be good for hot weather or warm weather because it might be just a bit too suffocating, but for wintertime this is just excellent. It's quite a unique scent as well, given that it's Mugler. So yeah, I absolutely love this. I have the small bottle, but I am, well, almost halfway through it. This has been discontinued, so it would be good to get my hands on another bottle because I really love this. But yeah, the serious sweet perfume. Next up I have Roberto Cavalli, and this is Paradiso Assoluto. Beautiful, beautiful scent. This is refreshing, sort of a fresh scent, leaning just a little bit sweet. There's a bit of sharpness in it, but it is quite juicy. At the same time, it's not the refreshener type of fresh scent. It still smells very perfumey. I believe I wore a lot of this in spring, maybe early autumn at some point. So yeah, I'm about a third of the way. Really love this perfume. Now next up there is another Britney's perfume. This is Midnight Fantasy. It is sweet but more refreshing than sweet. A lot of people say it reminds them of perfume. It reminds them of shampoo. So it's a shampoo scent, which I kind of can agree. But to me, it just smells like berries, which is what this perfume is. Sort of sugary dark berries. That's what that is. Lovely perfume. I've used, where am I? I'm somewhere here, so about a third of the way. The original Fantasy, I'm halfway through that bottle, so I really love them both. The next one that I have is Kiss by Rihanna. Absolutely adore this perfume. To me, this is just summer in a bottle. I haven't sprayed this in a while. This is sort of a white floral, a very summery white floral. The Frisian note is really gorgeous in this, and this is my favorite Rihanna's perfume actually, but I don't see too many people talk about this, but I really love it. I find this to be a very sexy perfume as well, and I think this would also be a good fit for the it girl or the girly girl type of perfume. Yeah, a gorgeous perfume. Kiss by Rihanna. Next up, probably the freshest perfume out of the bunch, I have CK1 Summer Days. I've been talking about this quite a lot actually, so you may have already heard this was my honeymoon scent. I used a lot of this, pretty much all of this in a week and a half, about 10 days. I used almost half of the bottle because this doesn't last long, so I just sprayed really a lot. This is a kumquat scent, super citrusy, orangey. It smells orange. Very, very summery, perfect for the hottest summer days. And yeah, it's a nice perfume. It's quite simple, but I've used this a lot, and I'm gonna probably get a backup bottle at one point simply because of the scent memory, not because this is like a super unique, amazing perfume, but it has like the biggest scent probably in my collection. That's why I had to include this. Then next up we have an unusual choice, I guess. Well, not choice, but an unusual perfume. This is from Avon, and this is Lucky Me. This, I've used quite a lot of this as well. I would say a third maybe. So this one, it has a champagne note in the perfume, which makes it a bit stand out. It's a very unusual scent. I wouldn't say it smells like champagne, like I picked up the champagne note. I just picked up something strange. And then when I saw that it's champagne, then it made sense. But this is definitely not a safe blind buy, but because of that uniqueness, I kind of enjoyed wearing this actually. I think I did wear this mostly at home, but still, you know, a dent is a dent. And this one has quite a significant one, so yeah, lucky me. I did buy, this was a blind buy actually for me, because I was buying something that I needed, that I was looking for, and I just saw this and it was quite cheap and I liked the color, so I just got it. But there you go, it was a good blind buy. Then next up we have Prada La Femme. This is the big bottle and I'm about 40% in, I would say. I haven't worn this in a while. I'm saying that quite a lot about these perfumes, aren't I? But oh yeah, I haven't worn this in a while. But this is very beautiful, powdery, just a little bit sweet, but it doesn't come off as a sweet perfume. Very elegant, classy, just gorgeous. Really gorgeous perfume. A lot of people were talking about this a couple of years ago. I don't see too many anymore, but obviously this is still worth it to try. And the way the bottle looks, white and gold, that's how it smells. Super classy, super beautiful. Prada La Femme. Then going into florals, I have two predominantly floral perfumes. Alien, of course. Jasmine Bomb. I've almost used up my bottle. Extremely gorgeous perfume. Pretty much my favorite perfume. Was my signature scent for a long while as well. Jasmine, amber, super sexy. To me, it's classy and elegant as well. Definitely a staple in a lot of collectors' perfume collections. So yeah, not much more to tell about it. Again, everybody and their mother knows about this perfume. Then the other floral one I have is Pure Poison by Dior. I am about halfway through, I would say. This is super elegant and classy. This is the old money sort of perfume. Oh, this is so gorgeous, but it doesn't smell old or vintage or dated. It's just so grown up, and still it's not heavy. It's light, but it packs a real punch. I don't know how they pulled it off, but this is an absolutely gorgeous perfume. Definitely will always have this in my collection. If you like your white florals, even if you don't, just try this one out and see how it goes. It's definitely one of my favorites. Next, another Ariana Grande perfume, and this is a Cloud. So as we all know, this is a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540, and before I got that, I got the Cloud. Again, super popular perfume. You can smell this quite often if you go outside. A lot of people still wear this, even though I feel like the Baccarat train has sort of gone, thankfully, because I'm getting tired of just everybody talking about it. But here I am talking about it as well, so whatever. Anyway, so this perfume has a big dent as well, of course. It might not look maybe that big, but this is the 100 milliliter bottle, so it makes sense to include it. A kind of cold, standoffish, unusual scent. It is a really good one, so that's why everybody is wearing it, right? So yeah, that's the Cloud by Ariana Grande. I'm really excited to try the pink Cloud as well, and I think the bottles look really nice. She could do like just every color under the sun and it would make a great collection. It will look really beautiful on the shelves, but for now I only have the blue one. Right, the one but last perfume is Nomad by Chloe. I'm talking about this perfume a lot in my videos as well. I've almost used up my little 30 milliliter bottle. Pretty much used all of it last summer. Very fresh yet cold, feminine yet leaning just a little bit masculine, at least to me. Very unique, absolutely beautiful, gorgeous scent. Again, I'm super happy a lot of people were talking about this perfume when I started watching FragTube. So I tried it out and fell absolutely in love. If you like your fresh cold scents, definitely try this one. And the last one, also I see this as the cool standoffish cold type of scent. It's a Libre by YSL, a lavender perfume, again leaning just a little bit masculine, which I do love. This just smells expensive. Like when I wear this perfume, I just feel like $1,000,000. This is the boss babe, which I hate the term, but this is the boss babe type of perfume. A lot of people really love this and have this in their collections, even though their tastes might be very different, but this perfume really is loved by a lot of people. I would love to get the other editions as well, the intense one, the Le Perfume, I think they have as well, but for now this is the only one that I have. 100 milliliters, and the dent I've put in is, I'd say, about a third, so I have used this quite a lot. And yeah, I'm super glad to have this. I would say probably top 10 if not top 5 in my perfume collection. So yeah, those are all the perfumes that I have made pretty significant progress with. There are a couple of other ones, I believe, like Rihanna's Rebel Fleur Love Always. I'm almost finished with that. As I mentioned, Britney Spears Fantasy, I'm halfway through that one as well. And there's a few other perfumes that I've used quite a lot, but I didn't want to make this video super busy, so I think 18 is enough. And yeah, if you got to the end, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!